Want to grow your aesthetics business and help your clients see better results? Pomp is the only retail solution that lets you recommend professional-grade skincare curated by our medical director without holding any inventory. You'll gain access to exclusive brands, tailored education, and easy tools to boost revenue well beyond your treatment room. With Pomp, you can deliver exceptional client results while earning commissions on every sale, day or night. Sign up today at pompbeauty.com and turn retail into your most reliable stream of growth. Are you interested in providing results-driven treatment services? Join a team of like-minded individuals who share your passion and support your success. With more than 1,000 franchised locations in 49 states, MStaszcuk is not only the nation's #1 provider of massage services collectively across its franchise network, but also a national leader in skincare. Start or grow your career at a MStaszcuk franchised location. Visit massagenv.com/SDcareers for full details.
Hello and welcome to ASCP Esty Talk. I'm Ella Cressman, licensed esthetician, forever student of the skin, and content contributor for Associated Skincare Professionals.
I'm Maggie Staszcuk, licensed esthetician and ASCP's program director.
Okay, I have kind of a shout out / story for you.
Okay.
I just have to share.
Yeah.
I want to protect this client, but I can't keep it to myself. So last Saturday, I uttered words I never thought I would ever utter as a licensed esthetician. A client came in for her service, laying on the treatment room table, and I had to say, client, though he's really cute, I think your bearded dragon might do better in his cage as opposed to laying on your chest because we're doing a dermaplane. This is a scalpel. Okay, emotional support animals, I guess, right?
Yeah, yes.
Same client, I also had to say, you know, you have a beautiful voice, but I think maybe we should sing after the dermaplaning treatment.
The same client?
Same day, same client.
Wow, yeah.
So I don't know if this is a trend of bringing your animal in to your services or what, but at first I was like, yeah, no problem. And then I was like, wait a minute, this little guy was looking at me.
The bearded dragon.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I've got a scalpel. I would back up, but he was also getting antsy. I think I was making him uncomfortable. Can you believe that?
Yeah, that's weird.
Maggie, you sound so invested in that story. You have that million-mile stare. Is that what they say? Or 1,000-yard stare?
I'm just visualizing the situation.
See your face. You were like, that's weird. Because I could see you trying to see it. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I hope it's not a trend. Speaking of trends aren't just hype. They show us what clients are craving and where the industry is heading, and I hope it's not to emotional support animals being lizards. But by understanding them, we can stay ahead, elevate our services, and connect more meaningfully with the people we serve, right?
Yeah, today's lineup is packed. We're talking about the rise of neurocosmetics, ingredients designed not just to transform your skin, but also to boost your mood and emotional well-being.
We'll also take a look at double duty beauty trend, products that look good and do good for the skin.
And finally, we'll dive into how AI is reshaping beauty, from lab-grown luxury fragrances to hyper-personalized skincare formulas.
So let's start with neurocosmetics. Breaking this word down, neuro meaning of the mind or mood, and then cosmetics being beautification. So these are ingredients that don't just improve the look of the skin and the function of the skin, but can also influence mood, stress, emotional well-being, and they can also act on neurochemical pathways. Doesn't that sound really cool?
Yeah, I'm fascinated by this.
I am fascinated too. And it's because of an article that you sent me about the skincare ingredient that makes you happier. I'm like, sign me up. And that was one called Zinakine from Croda. It's supposed to work by stimulating the feel-good messengers in the skin. I would be about that, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, there's science behind it. Clinically proven to boost happiness, 13.5%. Improve sleep in 2 weeks, Sign me up. And reduce visible fatigue. Yes, please. It connects emotional balance and skin vitality for true skincare meets self-care effect. Very interesting. Would you try a cream that had this in it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is so on trend. When we're talking about whole body health, when we're talking about the state of the world, and this is anti-aging, looking good, feeling good, better sleep, reducing our stress, all of those things that are contributing to aging. Let's target them.
I think that's perfect. Very, very well said. The next on that note, I think where we're trending now is looking at not just singular issues, singular ingredients. Like I've shared with you before, my least favorite phrase is acne-safe ingredients or acne-safe products because it's so much bigger than that, right? So that we're moving in this direction feels very exciting. The next one that we're going to talk about is called Neurofroline or Neurofroline. It's from a company called Givaudan. I don't know, but it's from Wild Indigo. It's been shown to reduce cortisol in the skin, like cortisol face, and increase endorphins, another ingredient that makes me very happy. So it's marketed as an anti-stress molecule for brighter, calmer skin. Sign me up.
Yeah, very interesting. As we're going through these neurocosmetic ingredients, so the first one, you had a percentage in terms of how much your happiness is increased, but I'm very curious ultimately how effective they are. And if to some degree there's placebo effect.
Maybe. I'll take it.
And also like I'm sure they're doing case studies, but is it that they've tested it on 5 people and everyone says, I'm so happy putting this cream on? Or if truly they have tested hundreds of people and can point to this ingredient is absolutely reducing your stress levels and making you a happier person.
You know what you just said? Receipts, timeline, proof. That's what you just said. Basically, ooh, Maggie's calling him out. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, how many people did their stress go down? 13.5%. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I will say, no, it was not a peptide or the neuro. I don't know if it was targeted as or touted as a neurocosmetic. Remember that cream that I told you I used for like body tightening?
Oh, I thought you were going to say the one that made you sleep.
That's the one. It was body tightening, but I would wake up groggy.
Yeah.
Okay, so true story. I was out of my magnesium glycinate. I put that on because I couldn't sleep. So I got up in the middle of the night, put that on, and that could have been placebo, but I feel like there is something to it. So if it can happen with my sleep, maybe it can happen to my happiness. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Okay, here's another one. This one, to your point, yes, I agree. Show me the money. But there's these other ones called sensorial peptides, like dipeptide 2 and palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7.
Okay.
These are really interesting. I've worked with them before in a capacity called dermal sensory correction, which is really interesting when we're thinking of sensitized skin, which a lot of people are anymore, or acne, or going through changes such. What they do is they reduce puffiness, improve microcirculation, and provide a soothing sensory comfort to the skin. It almost turns off that, the nerves are sitting on ready, as they say. It turns it off. So you'll see this often used in eye creams and because they connect this visible result with the feeling of calm.
Interesting.
Yeah, so those are another cool thing. And then this one, it's in the name, Happy Bell. It's the trademark name, Happy Bell PE, from Sesderma or Sederma. This is a plant-derived phytoendorphin from monk pepper. It's supposed to boost beta endorphin release in the skin, and it's associated with improved mood, glow, and radiance. Maybe, maybe not, but I would still try it.
Yeah, definitely. Anything that's going to boost my endorphins.
Sign me up.
I'll take it.
Why these are hot is because they really go, to your point, beyond anti-aging or corrective skincare, and they go into emotional skincare and neuro wellness. So that aligns with client demands for holistic solutions because they want to not just look good, but also feel good. The professional angle or the takeaway is that the neurocosmetics absolutely represent the whole person shift in aesthetics that I'm about. I'm all about it. Sign me up. These actives, they can be framed as tools not just for better skin, but also stress recovery, sleep support, and client confidence, which I'm really into emotions in the skin.
Yeah.
That's a very important part.
I'm curious if there's like a come down from using your cream.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe.
even just like, having a glass of wine, let's say, you might feel good in the moment drinking it, but then
Are you going to get hungover from your skincare?
maybe you have a little hangover after the fact, or the endorphins wear off and then you're not feeling so good. You got to put more cream on.
That's smart on their part, if that's
Well, yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
All right. Next up is Double Duty Beauty. These are products designed to look good and do good. So it's not just a cosmetic, but it's corrective. So this could be things like makeup with SPF or blue light protection, foundations infused with peptides or antioxidants, even lip tints that hydrate with hyaluronic acid. And we have seen this on the market, I think, for a while, but it's even becoming more and more, especially as makeup is having a resurgence, I think. So consumers are busy. They want fewer steps with more impact. And this is bridging self-care with wellness. You have confidence and correction just in one swipe.
I feel like convenience is the way for me.
Yeah.
But I also feel like that is a way I've noticed clients shifting into make it simple for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Even with the products that they're requesting, or sometimes they're like, oh, I bought this out here. They're looking for combination products, where before, like 5 years ago, it was like, this is my brightening product. This is my hydrating product. This is my moisturizing product, like one, you know? And now it's like, give me them all together. I need it simple. I need 4 steps, no more than 4 steps, includes an eye cream, you know?
Yeah.
So I gotta say, even though, as we've said before, I've got a plethora of products on my shelf, I prefer to keep it simple for the application part of it. I got options, but I want it to be super easy.
Yeah. I wonder if we're still coming off of this trend of skinimalism.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm with you. Keep it simple. This also is opening new retail opportunities for estheticians. You could be recommending products that work harder while still aligning with professional treatments.
Yeah. So stay aware of double duty beauty. Yeah.
Yeah.
AI is everywhere. Do you use AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I love it. And we've talked about it for a while as far as I think I told you the story about this Cosmo magazine game that was a CD-ROM computer game, like a CD-ROM computer game. And it was supposed to give you a makeover. I bought it at Office Depot at the time. And I'm talking early 2000s. Put it in my CD-ROM. Had to get like those old school attached webcams to take a picture of myself. And that's when I realized I should not be a blonde or whatever. That was artificial intelligence at the time. But man, they have made so many leaps and bounds. One way that AI is shaping beauty and fragrance is this fragrance innovation where Debut, this company, is really changing what could be something really important for some people. I know how you feel about perfume, but I love it. And there's this one called Baccarat Rouge, I think it is. Very expensive. Even if you don't know about it, Maggie, you've smelt a version of it. I promise you, because there's dupes all over. I would have to say that this might be affected, the accessibility of it. But here's what happened. There's an ingredient called orris root. This is known as the crown jewel of perfumery. Very, very expensive. It can cost up to $100,000 per kilo, and that's because of the accessibility of it. It can take over 5 years to age just this ingredient. So you have to wait for it. You have to be sure that it's cultivated in the right way, in the right conditions, and everything else. Well, this company, Debut, backed by L'Oreal, they launched a plant cell biotech platform that can replicate some of these fragrance ingredients without cultivating them, including the orris root. So these AI devices or technology, it helps design molecules that match the olfactive fingerprint of these rare scents. So the dupe game just got even stronger. What this means is a change in reliable supply chains and ingredient consistency. So the future of neuroscents as these functional fragrances that can target mood or memory or well-being is going to be changed. And then perfumers gain a broader, legally protective palette of these ingredients. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, fascinating. I mean, scent, as we've talked about, is such a factor just in all things in your treatment space and how it impacts your client. And we've talked about mood and emotion and all the things, and it's having such a resurgence. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, you were talking about dupes. That's been in the news, not just in fragrance, but in all things across fashion and beauty and what's legal and not legal. And then there's a third leg to this, which is there's a whole debate and a camp of people that believe that fragrances are hormone disruptors and it can cause pigmentation on the skin and da-da-da-da-da. So much that can be discussed and dove into with fragrance there alone.
I know. I love it. Smells amazing. Smells like a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
AI-driven personalized skincare is also making headway. It uses AI facial imaging to create personalized formulations from almost 500,000 possible combos. The company that's making headway in this is Alma's Universe Skin. Why it's important is that it's, one, hyper-personalization. So consumers want unique, tailored solutions. It's doing that. It's clinical and cosmetic. So it extends from clinic to at-home routines, and it aligns with trend data. 62% of beauty buyers want personalization. 28% would pay more. So a lot of insight here. AI isn't replacing the practitioner necessarily, but it extends your role into customized daily regimens with science-backed precision.
I'm glad, because remember my little experience? I think that turned me off from these. I think it's really interesting. Do you know that company that does, I think it's called Pros, that does these personalized hair care products?
I have heard this, yeah.
So you're supposed to take a quiz and then they send you the bottles and it's got your name on it. I'm feeling this is an evolution of that, even more hyper focused or hyper personalized. But I'm curious what their data points are for the development.
Yeah.
I mean, we use AI in so many different ways, like, hey, design, what should I, give me a recipe for something, or I used it to diagnose something health-wise. Took it to my doctors. I'm like, well, this is what chat is saying. These are all of my symptoms. Can you follow up? I think we're using it as a tool, integrating it so it's so normalized. Even the artificial intelligence of telling my car to play what song, right?
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'm curious how the evolution of this is effective.
I can see where estheticians and even, dermatologists and med spas may feel a little bit threatened because they are the expert. They don't want their client to be coming in the door saying, well, ChatGPT told me this, But if we are using it to our advantage and encouraging our client, what is ChatGPT telling you? Let's talk about it. What is this AI-driven personalized skincare quiz advising you? Let's see. Is it spot on? Is it suggesting to you what I have available, what tools I have available in my treatment space? Let's follow that routine, or let's talk about why it's off or why it missed the mark. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. I can't wait to see more. Well, that was a lot of fun topics. Yeah. Now, listeners, we really want to hear from you. Are you using neurocosmetics? What's your take on double duty beauty? And how do you feel about AI in aesthetics? Reach out via Instagram, Facebook, or send us an email at getconnected@ascpskincare.com. We want to know all the details. In the meantime, thank you for listening to ASCP Esty Talk. For more information on this episode, or for ways to connect with Maggie or myself, or to learn more about ASCP, check out the show notes. And stay tuned for the next episode of ASCP Esty Talk.